push here for a while, and since the Jax is Mia for a while here, it causes concern mid. That's why we're holding back there. Again, nice frost arrow. I don't believe we get anywhere out of that one, but it certainly sent Jax running with his tail between his legs. And Ashe is just packing at this point. And as you'll notice, that is just with the Doran's Blade and Berserker's Greaves, and still doing a considerable amount of damage. You'll notice the constant volley. That does require some mana, but volley does a considerable amount of damage even early on, especially once it gets a few levels into it.
The one thing.
By the way, that didn't work out quite like was expected. I hate Annie's nuke.
I know, she's wicked.
Another great use of teleport there. As far as saving a turret, now I realize Annie's not a great turret ripper. She probably wouldn't have got it, but it totally backs her off here.
I personally am a great fan of teleport. Maybe it's just because I don't know how to play the game really, but you can use it to defend turrets and you can use it to rip turrets. It's really nice.
Well, and it's also great for being able to bounce back quickly, recharge on mana. That way it actually works as a clarify if you would have it.
Yes, yeah, it's a very, very awesome ability.
An enemy has been slain.
That was a wonderful use of flash there for the kill on Nunu's part. And if you were playing Nunu, by the way, minions are your friend. Always found it interesting that Singed, you actually fight better when you're running away. Ashe here is going to go and pick up red, which of course synergizes with her well. There are very few characters that can go one-to-one, head-to-head with Nocturne. There are some, but not many. Nice gank on their part down here. That frost arrow just barely missed. If it had hit, it would have probably taken out a Mumu there.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Good job on Ashe and showing up and cleaning up here. And now we're really going to do a little bit of cleanup here.
Everyone loves a fed Ashe on your team.
And it always helps Ashe whenever you grab somebody and throw them to her. Notice I actually used my ult there to increase my damage to help tear down the turret. Not that Ashe probably couldn't have done it anyway, but it also makes for a great escape if I need to. The kill count may be even, but you'll notice there are 2 turrets down. That means they're really going to be hugging at this point, whereas we're much more free to lane. And that's why whenever you're down like that, you don't run out. Especially if there's somebody who can stun you. And with Ashe having a BF sword now, it's wonderful. By the way, we're only able to take this turret like this because of Sona's ability to heal us. Or in Nocturne's case, his ability to steal massive amounts of life very rapidly.
Yeah, it didn't give me very many kills, but...
You'll notice I now have a Rod of Ages. I like getting it early on Singed. Of course, the earlier you get it, the better it does for you, but that way you'll notice my health just get that much higher, plus my ability power that much better. I believe looking here, Ashe is close to an Infinity's Edge, which is going to be a real hurt for them. You notice I really have no fear of turret diving at this point. Sona is a great way to make me able to do that. Yes, they do put a hurting on me. Aurelia's ult primarily, but still, we did well with that.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy double.
Got a little too close to the turret there without a little more backup. But that goes back to what we were talking about on greed.
Yeah. Finger fumble.
However, they get a little bit greedy back. You notice I squirt my goo out there, and that's to keep them from chasing us down, although Anubis just had to go and kill someone there. Again, nice frost arrow. It'd be nice if I got a little more notice ahead of time, but it was enough that I was able to run him down. You'll notice Nunu's starting to pack on some ability power too. As you can tell, I was loving the arrows. Probably a little bit of an overextend here mid, but if there's anybody that can save your life in a case like that, it would be Sona. But not in this case.
Yeah, when that started, there was one of them, and then all of a sudden there were 4.
That's why you don't go out there without your Singed.
Yes.
Annie, you got a little too close. Never get close to a turret like that, except if you're a really tanky person, if there's a Singed nearby, because he's going to toss you. Now, we've got too many slows here for Amumu to be doing that. Ashe has got slows going. By the way, don't chase a Singed. He's just going to make you eat his poison. And Nunu, of course, is slowing also. And Aurelia's in trouble because I'm going to grab her again. Singed is really good about that. You get low on health, run away, you're going to regen a little bit, come back at them if you can.
And there's the GG.
Yeah, the ace, that was it. So a good one, just shows how well those two can work together for the great early harass, which is what allowed the rest of that game to end up the way it did.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in.
Till next time, enjoy the Tribunal.